Have you ever wondered, could just 3 minutes a day help you feel young again, like you were 50? It might sound unbelievable, but many people over 70, even at 84, have started their mornings with small habits like this. And slowly they've noticed real changes: less joint pain, stronger steps, and most importantly, the return of a sense of control over their own bodies. If you're watching this video, chances are you've experienced that fatigue when climbing stairs, or the trembling in your knees when getting up after sitting for a while. But here's the good news: you're not alone. And don't be too quick to believe it's just part of aging. The truth is, with just a few simple habits, each taking only about 3 minutes, you can regain flexibility, strength, and confidence in how you move. Today's video will share 5 short but powerful morning habits that awaken your body, boost blood circulation in your legs, and keep your knees, ankles, thighs, and hips full of vitality. This isn't some miracle cure. It's based on hundreds of scientific studies about senior health. And best of all, you don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or intense workouts. Just consistency, and you'll feel the difference. Habit number 1, deep breathing to restore energy. 3 minutes of calm to begin your day. Many people over 60 think that to feel more energized, they need supplements, a hearty breakfast, or more sleep. But one simple source of energy is often overlooked: oxygen. And how you breathe in the morning is the key to waking up your body, mind, and emotions in harmony. When you wake up and immediately jump out of bed, make coffee, check your phone, or turn on the TV, you're missing a precious moment, a quiet window where your body transitions from rest to alertness. Rushing through it can throw your nervous system into stress mode before your day even begins, leaving you feeling anxious, out of breath, and drained, even if you've done nothing yet. The solution is simple. Take 3 minutes to breathe deeply. Sit up straight on the edge of your bed. Place both hands gently on your belly. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your belly rise. Exhale softly through your mouth, like blowing out a candle. Repeat 10 to 15 times. You don't need to meditate or think of anything profound. Just follow your breath. Each exhale helps release built-up tension. Each inhale recharges your heart, lungs, and mind. I remember a woman named Linda, 77 years old. She often woke up with a racing heart and unexplained anxiety. Her doctor couldn't find any heart issues. Eventually, Linda tried this 3-minute breathing habit. After just 1 week, she said the anxiety was gone. "I don't feel like I'm chasing the day anymore," she said. "Now I lead it." That's the quiet power of breath. When you take charge of your breathing, you're sending a signal to your nervous system: I am safe, I am calm, I am ready. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Proper breathing creates space between emotion and reaction, between what happens and how we respond. And in that space, you'll find peace. You don't need much, just 3 minutes, a quiet space, a little self-awareness, and you'll realize something beautiful. The morning is no longer a race. It's a gentle melody, and you are the conductor. Habit number 2, activate your joints right after waking up. Just 3 minutes. Many older adults believe that morning stiffness in their joints is simply due to aging. But in truth, it's not necessarily a sign of weakness. It's because your joints and the fluid-filled sacs around them have been frozen after hours of stillness overnight. Much like how oil thickens on a cold winter morning, your knees, hips, ankles, and shoulders need to be warmed up before the day begins. So what should you do? It's simple. Sit on the edge of your bed, gently rotate each ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Next, lift and lower your knees as if pedaling a bike in place. Slowly twist your torso side to side. Roll your shoulders, gently turn your neck, and loosen your wrists. Just 3 minutes. But what you're doing is waking up your motor nerves, stimulating joint fluid movement, and sending a signal to your brain: I'm ready for the day. A man named Edward, age 81, once shared that he used to need his wife's help just to sit up in the morning. But after just 2 weeks of doing this routine, he not only sat up easily on his own, he began making breakfast for his wife again, just like he used to. There's no need to stretch deeply or bend forcefully. Just move slowly, mindfully, and consistently each morning, and you'll feel a remarkable difference. Don't let your body rust from inactivity. Wake it up with care and kindness, like watering an old garden still full of life. Habit number 3, wake up your legs. Spark vitality from your very first steps. One of the quiet but concerning signs of aging is that heavy, sluggish feeling in the legs each morning. It's not that your muscles have suddenly grown weak with age. It's simply that your legs haven't been gently awakened. After lying still all night, blood circulation slows in the lower half of the body. The muscles, knees, and ankle joints are in a kind of hibernation, and they need to be gently activated before you take your first step. Skip this step, and you might feel unsteady, off balance, or achy. But take just 3 minutes to wake your legs the right way, and you'll notice a real difference. Start in bed or beside it. First, lift one leg and bend the knee, then extend it fully. Repeat 5 to 10 times per side. Next, sit on the edge of your bed, place your hands beside you for support, and gently raise your heels up and down, like a soft, bouncing motion. Finally, stand up slowly and perform 5 high knee lifts, alternating legs. Hold on to the back of a chair or your bed for balance if needed. This isn't strenuous exercise, it's more like a morning hello for your legs. To get the blood flowing, the joints lubricated, and the brain ready with the message, we're stepping into a new day. A man named Walter, 64, once told me, "Every morning, my legs felt like they were made of lead. I thought it was just old age. But since I started taking 3 minutes to warm up, my legs stopped holding me back. They started walking with me." Sometimes you don't need a big change to feel a big difference. You just need to start the right way. Without strong legs, independence slips away. Without good blood flow, you'll feel sluggish, foggy, and fatigued. But with just 3 minutes each morning to wake up your legs, you're sending a powerful signal to your body. Today, I choose to move. I choose vitality. And if you forget one morning, that's okay. Start again tomorrow. Strength doesn't come from perfection. It comes from coming back. Habit number 4, an anti-inflammatory breakfast. Nourishing your legs through what's on your plate. After turning 60, many people notice something puzzling. Their legs don't feel as agile, even though they still walk regularly. What few realize is that much of the discomfort, heaviness, or stiffness in the legs doesn't just come from aging, but from what you eat in the morning. It doesn't have to be a heavy meal. Just a slice of white bread with jam, or a glass of sweetened milk. What seems light and innocent can act as fuel for hidden inflammation inside the body. Each morning, if you choose foods high in refined sugar, reused oils, or processed cereals, you're unknowingly triggering immune responses that cause swelling in the joints, narrowing of blood vessels, and slower blood circulation, especially to the lower limbs. But the good news is, even one small change can make a big difference. I once spoke with a woman named Elaine, 77 years old. She walked every morning, but often experienced swollen, aching knees by the afternoon. When we reviewed her breakfasts, she realized it typically included white bread and sugary yogurt. She made a simple switch: cooked oats, a handful of frozen blueberries, some walnuts, and a pinch of cinnamon. 3 weeks later, she told me, "I can walk twice as far now, and my knees don't hurt like they used to." There's nothing magical about it. It's just a powerful combination of natural, anti-inflammatory foods, oats for steady energy, blueberries to reduce cell damage, walnuts for omega-3s, and cinnamon to stabilize blood sugar. All wrapped up in a breakfast that takes less than 10 minutes to prepare. You don't have to be a chef. Just be mindful. If your breakfast leaves you feeling sluggish, heavy, or achy a few hours later, that's your body pushing back. But if you feel light, clear-headed, and ready to move, you'll know you chose well. The right breakfast doesn't just feed your muscles or your digestion. It's the first message you send your body each day. I choose strength. And your legs, those knees that used to complain every time you stood up, will thank you for it. Habit number 5, add a little ocean to your plate. Nutrients for strong, pain-free legs. There's a quiet miracle hidden deep in the cold waters of the sea. Omega-3 fatty acids, powerful compounds that help ease inflammation in the body, improve blood flow, and most importantly, nourish your legs. The farthest point from the heart and often the most neglected. After 70, many people begin to feel like their legs are weighed down, not necessarily from weakness, but from poor circulation. When blood can't deliver nutrients efficiently to the small muscle fibers and soft tissues around your joints, feelings of heaviness, numbness, or fatigue start to creep in. But this doesn't have to be your fate. You can change it. I remember an 82-year-old gentleman named Walter who told me, "My legs stopped resisting me. Now they cooperate." When I asked for his secret, he simply said, "I started eating grilled salmon twice a week instead of red meat." No pills, no supplements, just a simple shift that helped his blood vessels relax, his muscles soften, and his climbs up the stairs feel easier and more natural. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, all are rich in omega-3s. These healthy fats don't just promote smoother circulation, they reduce inflammation in blood vessels, support heart function, and most importantly, help alleviate swelling and discomfort in the legs. If you don't eat fish, algae oil is an excellent plant-based alternative. What matters most is consistency. You don't need large portions, just enough and often enough to keep your blood flowing well. Also, pay attention to what you remove from your meals. Cutting back on red meat, processed foods, fried dishes, and sugary treats is just as important. These choices thicken the blood, stiffen the arteries, and make it harder for your legs to get the nourishment they need. When you choose to bring more omega-3s into your body, you're sending a message to every cell. I choose flow, not blockage. And that flow will carry you farther than you thought you could still go. Feeling younger isn't a fantasy, it's a choice you make every day. So here we are. Together, we've walked through 5 simple habits that take only 3 minutes a day, yet have the power to profoundly change how you feel in your body after 70. No machines, no gym memberships, no drastic lifestyle overhauls. Just a little awareness, a little self-kindness, and a small decision each morning. For you, maybe the most memorable moment is that sense of relief after a few gentle joint rotations. For someone else, it might be the quiet strength found in deep breathing, or the newfound steadiness when their legs no longer tremble walking down the steps. Whatever the moment, they all come back to one thing: intention. Because aging itself doesn't slow us down. It's when we slowly stop taking care of ourselves that things begin to fade. And the good news is, you can reverse that. Every day you wake up is another day your body's waiting for you to come back to it, to care for it, to listen to it, and to gently remind it. We still have things to do, places to go, and joys to experience. Don't think you're too late. These years, if lived with presence, can be the most beautiful of your life. You deserve to walk with confidence, hold your head high, and smile at your reflection. Not because you look younger, but because you are truly alive. Thank you for spending your precious time with us here at Advice for Seniors. If you found this content helpful, please click like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to our channel to help us continue sharing meaningful messages like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Which of the 5 habits will you begin with today? We can't wait to hear from you. See you in the next video, where together we'll keep living well, living joyfully, and living with quiet pride in every step we take.